What it do? It's your boy Big Tex The Lonestar coming to you live once again from the Man Cave, bringing you my review of the hip hop's latest and greatest CD, Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanyer West. I'm gonna give y'all my review and my opinions. These strictly my opinions, but I will tell you this, man. I got 10 plus years working on 12 years in the game. So, like I said before, I know a hit when I hear one. I gotta give these guys credit. They've been doing music for a long time. Probably, right around this around time I've been in the game. Jay-Z came out right around '96 with the Reasonable Doubt album, and they consider it a classic. Kanye came with the College Dropout. That was his first album, but he was doing the production and whatnot. So let's get right to this Watch the Throne. Basically, I rated the album on my little cheat sheets and whatnot, and I pretty much do this for all the CDs that I purchase, hip hop, R&B, whatever. I base it off of simply beats and lyrics. Usually as a DJ, the first thing that catches my ear is the beat. If the beat is jamming, it's instantly gonna pull me into it, and also usually pulls the listener, the consumer, whoever into it. A lot of times, lyrics are kind of secondary, but in order, in my opinion, to make a great CD, a great album, a great song, you need both. So I'm gonna go down the list of song track listing. It was basically 16 songs on here. That's the with the bonus tracks. I think they're also gonna have just a regular album with like maybe 12 or 13. I'm not quite sure, but it's only available on iTunes right now. The actual physical album won't be able to be purchased until next week. So the first song on the CD is called No Church. Lyrics, I gave it a plus. The beats, I gave it a minus. And pretty much as I go down on my list, you're gonna see a consistency. Jay-Z is probably top 5, maybe top 7 lyrical guys of all time, so he's always gonna bring it. Kanye usually he has lyrics, but the way he delivers his lyrics, in my opinion, he usually has more feeling into it. So it might not be quite as rhythmical, I guess you could say, as far as maybe the use of big words and whatnot. But when you hear Kanye, you hear the depth in his rap because it usually comes from his soul. So he raps real personally. Jay-Z, he gets personal every now and then, but he's more witty and with metaphors and similes and whatnot. Kanye, well, flat out, he'll make you laugh, and then also too, like I say, his raps a lot heartfelt. So as I go down the list, the second song is Lift Off. Now, they didn't have that many features on here, but on the Lift Off, they had Beyonce. That was one of the first songs I did not like. I don't know, I really wasn't feeling Beyonce singing on the hook, and the beat just didn't pull me in. Next track comes to Niggas in Paris. That was the first one. As soon as I heard it, I was like, okay. And it instantly got my head bobbing. So the beats and the lyrics were on point. The next track was the Otis. Now, I was a little skeptical when they dropped Otis because I didn't want this album to be a bunch of sample material. I'm figuring you got two of the top dogs in the game. Kanye's one of the top producers in the game, that they could bring me something else, because to me, that song was already a hit from when Otis Redding did it. And then, to me, like I said, in my opinion, it was fine to put it out because they smashed it. It was jamming, but, I was just looking for more, on that particular track, I was looking for more. But it was still a good sample track. The next one, Gotta Have It, I liked it. The beats and lyrics were on point. New Day, I liked it. Beats and lyrics were on point. So I had like 4 straight that I immediately, after the first 2, I immediately liked. That's My Bitch, the track. Of course, like I say, the lyrics were on point, but I just wasn't feeling the production. And like I say, I didn't get a chance to really review all the producers on that. I know Kanye is one of the main, producers on there, but I didn't get a chance to see who all done all the beats. I'll get a chance to review that next go around and let you know that. Welcome to the Jungle again. I like the lyrics, I didn't like the beat. Who Gonna Stop Me? That's one I did like the beats and the lyrics, so that makes 5 tracks that I like. Murder to Excellence, once again, like the lyrics, didn't cut for the beat. Made in America, cut for the lyrics, didn't like the beat. Why I Love You, cut for the lyrics, didn't cut for the beat. Illest MF Alive. That one's a long ass song, it's almost 9 minutes. And sometimes people, I do it too, have a short attention span. So when it take you 30 to 40 seconds to actually get into the song, you just kind of lose a lot of people. So I like the lyrics, didn't like the beat, too long of an intro. Ham was jamming. Now Ham was really something that I looked forward to as the album was coming out, because it was fresh, it was new, it was jamming. Jay was on point, Kanye was on point. So that's the kind of feel I was hoping to get throughout the whole album. Prime Time. That was one of the only ones that, like, I didn't like the beat, I didn't hate the beat. The beat was like, oh, okay, and the lyrics were on point. So I really couldn't give a thumbs up or thumbs down on that one. And the last song was The Joy. I like that one. Now they sampled Curtis Mayfield on The Joy, and like I say, they did Otis Redding as far as like some of the standout. I'm sorry, I drew a blank. The standout old school cuts that they sampled. Now they have some other samples in here, but they're probably a little bit more unpronounced, to where like when you hear it, you have to really know that song, or have to go back and do some research to find out where the sample was lifted. That like I say, that's pretty much my overall review. So when I count them up out of 16 tracks, I liked 7 and I disliked 9. So if I had to give you a review out of 1 out of 5 stars, I would say probably a 3.25. Now they 3.25 ain't on the same level as everybody else 3.25, because truly when you go back and listen to the actual songs and the lyrics, they blow motherfuckers away, to be honest with you, because of the material, the content that they're talking about. Sometimes you have to listen to these songs 2 or 3 times to really get what they're speaking of. But on the flip side, when you listen to the actual production, the track of it, it doesn't match what the lyrics really brought to the song. So when you get that marriage between beats and lyrics, you get a beautiful song. And, if you go back and look at what they consider each of these artists' classics, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, the first Blueprint, some say Dynasty was a classic, American Gangster album, and depending on what you read and who you kind of talk to, you can kind of get this one was a class, because this one was not quite a class, whatever. But some of your favorite albums from Jay-Z, when them beats was on point, he always brought the lyrics. And same thing with Kanye. When his production was on point and he had something to say, he gave you good albums. In my opinion, as far as Kanye goes, I think he is 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 solo LPs. I would rate 2 of them classics, which being College Dropout and Graduation, and I would give Late Registration like 4 out of 5. To me, the 808 and Heartbreaks was trash. I mean, I kind of felt with that album, man, after his mama passing, either he was gonna give us the greatest album of his life, or he was gonna give us some trash. And in my opinion, he gave some trash. And then the last one, my Dark Twisted Fantasy, he's kind of in between. Like, he had some good songs, good marriage of beats and lyrics, and then some beat might be tight, but he wasn't really talking about nothing, and then vice versa. Jay-Z's catalog a little bit too extensive to kind of go through right here, but he's had some classic albums, classic material, classic songs. So I give it, like I say, 3.25. not quite 3.5, but they stuff is better than, you know, a lot of stuff that's out on the radio now. So I'm going to enjoy the songs that I did like, but I won't purchase the whole CD. That's kind of the gift and the curse of like an iTunes. The artist will get paid for some stuff. They won't get a complete album set. I don't know how that actually works, but I'll go on there and I'll purchase the ones that I like, you know, instead of buying the whole CD. And that is what it is. So I can say 3.25 for Jay-Z and Kanye's Watch the Throne. Y'all be on the lookout on the local level. I'm anticipating a lot of good stuff. I've been shouting out the boy Propane, man. Propane, do your thing. His album is called Dangerous Minds, and I think it comes out pretty soon. I saw something on his Twitter feed. I want to say late this month or either early next month. So be on the lookout for Propane. Once again, man, y'all check out Child Boy. His versatile Child 3 mix CD is jamming. Some of the other local artists, Kurt Cobain, my boy Barrett. Y'all just check these guys out, man. Get a chance, like I say, Google them, hit them up on their Twitter and Facebook and whatnot. So that's pretty much it. Y'all be checking me out for more video blogs. This weekend's entertainment stuff should be coming Friday evening. Other than that, man, peace out, man. Enjoy yourself and come back and holler at me.